I live on a hill, and I drive down the hill one way. There's a river where there used to be a road. I drive down the hill the other way. There is a river where there used to be a road. The gravity of it really sank in when, I see buildings underwater that are, 15 feet tall.
In Asheville, roads have turned to rivers.
Calling this the worst flooding the region has seen.
Businesses and homes completely submerged.
Helene's record rainfall has left roads impassable.
Behind landslides, washed out bridges, and widespread power outages.
Well, the thing with Helene is that, nobody was expecting it up here in Asheville. First thought is, is everyone okay? I think the hardest thing initially is no one could talk. Power was out, cell phone signal was off, and you couldn't really even get around.
Coming into Asheville, there were bridges washed out. There were so many down trees everywhere, blocking roads.
And right away, it strikes you as that you're looking out into a city and it's black. That's when I realized something profoundly had changed.
I drive out of town to Charlotte. I make a run to Costco, water, food. As we were making our way around town doing supply runs, we started checking on people. And there's U-Haul trucks floating under the interstate.
Hey Dozy, how you doing?
Matt reached out and said, hey, I'm gathering supplies. I want to bring some stuff to Marlow, Fairview, supported living folks. He knew exactly what they needed, what their fears are, what their triggers are, what kind of support they needed.
My son lives in one of the Autism Society's homes. Paul has a fear of weather, storms, hail, rain. His worst nightmare happened. We cut trees down to be able to get here, went downstairs and saw Paul. He was standing in at least 4 or 5 inches of water. It was just incredible how wonderful our staff was. They just were very dedicated to this home and make sure that the boys were okay.
Sit. Is this where you cook your dinner?
Getcha.
Yep. And then do you like grapes?
Grapes.
Mm-hmm. What other vegetables?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
And Matt really helped me to understand a little bit more of how fearful this was for Paul. And I can tell you, it still scares him.
You got all kinds of books. The Jetsons, that's a classic.
That's cool.
Matt is an incredible support for all of us here in the Western region. He really understands the individuals he supports. He really understands autism.
My name is Merlin. This is Marvelous Mountain Man, also known as Matt Alcala. Wolfhead Storm was really bad. It was like the apocalypse. He brought me water and food.
I think the biggest thing that stood out to me about Matt's actions was him searching out and finding people that we no longer serve formally to make sure that they were okay. I feel really lucky to be surrounded by the people I am at the Autism Society of North Carolina. It was a very scary situation, and I've seen firsthand they showed how much they cared.
My peers here at ASNC did so much. Lauren was making supply runs. Kate was hiking food into families that were stuck on mountaintops. Megan was calling people to make sure they're okay. Michael was letting people shower at his house.